Hi everybody, this is Joe with Joe's Premium Firewood, bringing another fun-filled, exciting video. Today's video I'm going to show you all the equipment that I have that I use to produce firewood. And right now we'll start with my truck. It's a 2000 Silverado. It's got 248,000 miles on it. It was assembled in 1999. This is broke right in here. And I don't want to pay, and the hinges are bent, and I don't want to pay $400 to get that fixed. So I use a ratchet strap to keep it secure. So better than paying $400. That was 25 bucks. Then, as you can see, my truck bed has seen better days. I can see the frame down there. Right through there, it's about, I don't know, inch and a half gap. See the leaf springs, the gas tank. But I probably have hauled 5,000 loads in here, which includes logs and firewood that I sell. So I thought about getting a new bed, but it costs more than what the truck's worth. So I'm just going to make this last. Then back here, here's my chainsaws. I have the Stihl MS 291. I bought that in like October of 2016. Good little saw. Just run a 16-inch chain bar on it. And then this is my MS 460. We've had this since 2009. Great saw. Generally run a 20-inch bar on it, but it can take bigger. Then right here, I've got my Husky 35-ton log splitter, made in the USA, of course. It's probably 2008, 2010, somewhere in that range. I just bought it at the start of the year for $1,000. Probably paid too much for it, but it's done great. The only thing I don't like about it's really heavy, and I got to move it around, and I have to use a quad to do it sometimes because it's so heavy to move compared to my 22-ton. And then I got this set up after the video. I had a customer request shortcut rounds, and this is all oak right here. He doesn't want anything over 16 inches. So I just bought these rounds for one of my log suppliers. He delivered them yesterday. And after the video, I'll be splitting them right into the truck and then delivering to him tomorrow. So, all right, back to the main video. Now over here, this is my the quad I use to haul the wood out of like the neighbor's woods. It's real good for tight areas. I can't drive my truck in the woods, and I believe it's a 2006 Max Outlander Can-Am. Real nice. It's always started and just got these new tires put on it, and they kick ass in the mud. And then this is my quad trailer that I bought. I ordered it from Home Depot, and I think in 2014 it cost me $660, and that's with these extra rails, which gives more space. And as you can see, I got some ash logs in there right now. If I fill this whole thing up by stacking it, you know, all the way to the top or a little bit above, it takes 2 of those to fill a truckload. But if I just throw them in there, it takes like 3. But this thing has been really handy. Although the bad thing, the Chinese, cheap Chinese steel that was made out of the frame has all been replaced. And I got American steel on there right now. I mean, that is like a 1/4-inch tube, you know, and I had that replaced like the first year. Same with this down tube or whatever this is called. You know, it's real heavy duty, and I haven't had a problem with it since. And then over here in my truck, I keep a couple heavy duty log chains and some tow straps for pulling trees down if they get hung up or whatnot. And then in the glove box, you can see I've got just some various tools that I might need. I'm sure a lot of you recognize that tool. So I'm gonna step over here and just give you an overlay of everything. It'll make a good thumbnail picture for when I post a video. But that's it right there. That's everything. I don't even have a trailer, you know, to haul logs or whatever when I go buy them, you know. But that's it. It gets me by. I'll take you in the barn here real quick and show you some supporting tools. I know that I'm to the point where I'm buying the wood now, you know, because I sell so much. But when sales are slow, I go out and do my own cutting. But here I got a couple of gas cans. This one, I put a Q on it because that's quad gas, but we can also use it for the splitter. And then that S is for splitter gas, and that's empty. I got these ramps here for putting the quad on into my pickup truck if we have to take it to somewhere to do a job. I got a log roller right there, and then there's my maul, my Wilton indestructible maul, and so that's that. And right here, this is my electric heater that I bought to start the splitter when it's real cold. It's about 30 degrees out right now, so I think I should be able to start it here in a minute. And there's some tools right there, and here's my helmet. Probably could use a new face guard. And then my chaps, I always wear those. I feel naked without them when I'm out cutting. And then this is how I sharpen my my chains. This grinder, it's an Oregon grinder, and I think I spent like $425 on it like 5 years ago, and I've never had good success with using a hand file, so that's what I do. And right there's some twine for bundles. I just lay it out here where those 2 yellow marks are, and pull it out and cut it. I don't know, it's about 5 feet long or so. And there's a spare roll there, and I got more gas tanks back here. This is my saw gas and bar oil right there. Usually keep the saws right there, but they're outside just for show. And then all my chains right here. You can see when they get dull, I put them there, and then when it's warm out or a rain day, I'll come out here and sharpen them. And I use a 25-inch bar, 16, 28, and 20, and then that's a backup 16-inch bar. And then of course I need the air compressor here and I use that to grind the burrs off the bars. And right there is a MS-260 that died. Anytime a saw dies, we mount them up there. And here's my MS-261 that died after a year and a half. I really love this saw, but I was very disappointed it didn't make it 2 years. So it's kind of a part saw I'm keeping out here. I've had interest, people buying it, you know, but all the deals have fell through. So I guess with that concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like Joe's Premium Firewood on Facebook, and share this video.